Hey friends, welcome back to the channel with more Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. This is episode 46, and yeah, last time so many different things happened, but the main narrative was that the Day of Reckoning is coming, and everybody has to prepare for this, so looking forward to that. Not going to get too much more into recapping it, let's just get started. If you want to watch the full reaction, you can check out Patreon in the link in the description below. But yeah, otherwise, let's go.
We just need to replenish our water.
Of course. Please, help yourselves.
What is this about? Is it actually about water, or are they smuggling something? Feels like they're smuggling something.
We're here now, Miss Winry.
Aww.
Still smells like home.
She looks a little older in this outfit.
It's gotten so dusty in here.
Ah!
Hey, what's the matter here?
When did Edward Elric get here?
Oh!
Drop your guns.
Oh! Everyone's attacking everyone.
What the hell is going on?
Oh my god.
Blake? You want to tell me what's going on here?
Looks like a cautionary tale about guns.
Don't be a smartass. Tell me why you're in my room.
I just wanted someplace private to eat my sandwich.
Just put your guns down. Quit
And-
shouting at us.
He almost caught a glimpse.
Shut that dog up.
Get out of my room!
Oh! Even Greeling was like flying upside down. His face. Don't be mad. How did he know you were gonna come in and
I was
strip?
worried about you.
I thought Al was with you.
He's at the train station right now.
Oh.
He's with Miles. Don't you want to see him?
Well, technically, I'm a fugitive right now. I can't risk anyone seeing me.
The next time you see your hometown, I hope that it's with the eyes of your original body.
Yeah.
Wow. Hope so too. Wait, so they're just bringing Winry back to her home? Isn't that the first place people would look for her?
Winry?
Panako. Hey, they're all still piled up.
Welcome home.
Hey, Ling. You remember me?
What? Oh, right. I guess you know this guy. The name's Greed. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Huh?
You don't say. Lior's getting up and running again, huh? Good to hear. I was nervous they might not.
It's almost the promise day.
Tell each other how you feel.
I want you to take Granny and Den and leave the country for a while.
I'm not running away! You can't just send us off like that! I know you want to protect us, but you need to try to save everyone!
I'm gonna do everything I can to stop it, but there's a chance it might not work!
I don't want to hear any doubts
Oh
from
my
you.
god.
Please, Ed. You can't let them go through with this.
She took a
Just tell me
wrench
you're
to
gonna
his
stop
face.
them and save the country.
He looks older too, actually.
Winry, you make it sound like it's easy.
This isn't the time to start doubting yourself, Ed.
It's not about
Listen
doubting
to
himself.
me.
Winry, you just don't know when to shut up, do ya?
Dude! What the heck?
Oh, man. She's a peach. Sounds like she wants everything. My kind of girl.
Wow.
That kind of wanting is dangerous. It's not how reality works. Take a look. This is what I got for wanting something unrealistic.
I disagree. You humans think greed is just for money and power, but everyone wants something they don't have.
Does greed inhabiting Ling somehow make him taller? He looks a lot
Middle
taller.
of the night?
And thanks for the tune-up, Winry.
If you happen
No.
to run into Hohenheim, you make sure to give him that message from your mother, all right?
I will.
Wait, Ed. I
Kiss him
need to-
goodbye.
Hello until the promise day passes.
Goodbye, kiss. Come on, do it.
We're gonna stop them, Winry. And Al and I will be home before you know it. Have an apple pie waiting for us, okay?
Aww. Al's been wanting that apple pie for so long. No kissing, really.
We're still waiting on Marco and Scar. Where the hell are they?
Right there.
What's taking them so long?
They're right here.
Ah! Doctor!
Oh, it's you guys.
Yeah, the guys who you kept here waiting.
We were born in Amestris, so it makes sense that we're trying to save it.
Who'd have guessed a Nishvalan like him would be here fighting to save it right along with us?
You've got it all wrong. I'm not trying to save your country. I'm changing it.
Ugh.
I want Amestris to acknowledge what it did to my people. And I want to make sure that it's incapable of ever doing so again.
If you truly dream of changing the world,
His master?
you must first be able to change yourself. The ebb and flow. It's a simple rule of life.
There is fallen.
As you can see, we've been busy these past few months.
These men have chosen to join us as our
Months.
allies.
Wow. That's why they look older. Everybody's looks older because it's been months.
Bradley himself has come to observe the exercise.
The promised day is right around the corner. I figured they would send someone to keep an eye on us. I wasn't expecting this.
Did he passed out again?
Not again.
Damn it. What the heck?
I smell him.
Gluttony.
That's him, all right. I smell the Fullmetal Alchemist brother, the little armored boy.
Pride too. Oh no. Oh, this is not a great situation.
You rest up, Alphonse. Just take it nice and easy for a while.
Fullmetal Alchemist. I'm gonna have time to take you out to dinner soon.
So you're going to follow through on your threat after all, huh?
Threat.
Your mansion is enormous. Very fitting for the Armstrong family. If you wanted to, you could hide an entire battalion in there.
I'll leave it to you. If something happens to me, that is. It's not like it'll fit inside my casket.
You mean you don't plan on leaving it to your brother?
If I had to decide between the two of you, I'd rather you have it. Try not to take that as a compliment.
Nonetheless, I'm honored.
They're hyacinths. Salim Bradley is a homunculus.
Those hyacinths, know what they mean?
I don't.
They represent ladylike charm.
Yeah.
Get off my property!
Oh my god.
Oh, I thought you'd like them. So long.
That little punk.
Wait, what? We fast forward all the way to the day before the promised day? The heck?
Why don't we just accidentally blow up the tower Bradley's in?
Please don't do that, sir.
Accidentally.
Major Miles, sir.
General Grumman plans to
use the Eastern forces to stage a coup?
Actually, the threat of a joint coup d'etat is just a decoy, sir. A distraction. Their plan was to draw the bulk of the military's divisions and attention away from Central. Ishvalan terrorists are gathering to attack the city.
Damn.
Afterwards, General Grumman will invade Central under the pretense of stopping the terrorists. The General then plans to ally with Colonel Mustang amidst the chaos in order to take control of Central Command.
Their plan was figured out. Damn it. Or is that a fake plan? He's just there fanning himself.
Prepare the train to depart for Central. I'm leaving you in command.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, they say they wanted to get rid of Bradley here. And so now he's leaving.
We should have known. Mustang's treacherous. We should have put him down in the first place.
Can't. You need him as a possible sacrifice. Are they blowing up the bridge?
We've stopped. It's a herd of sheep.
Oh.
We don't have time for this.
Run them over. Oh. Pretty sure Bradley survived. He's got a Philosopher's Stone.
We've safely cleared the sheep off the tracks. We're now heading for the rendezvous in Central.
Sheep off the tracks.
They attacked the Fuhrer's train. They blew it up over a ravine.
Grumman. Ooh, everyone's gearing up. Hawkeye. Black Hayate.
This is it.
Wow. Alright.
We're still waiting on confirmation that it's true. So have they even started searching yet?
Who's the temporary
They start
Fuhrer?
panicking the moment they lose their leader. Like chickens with their heads cut off.
Gentlemen, this is no
Take
time to
control.
wait. Our
Take
commander-in-chief
control.
by
This could be my chance.
Oh no, never mind.
I'm still here with you, and I'm watching over Central.
Yo, she's unflappable. Look at that. Alright, interesting that we had such a big time skip. I was sure the Promised Day was going to be like the final confrontation, but there are still so many episodes left. So I guess it's going to be a really, really long arc, or maybe we have a few episodes to wind down after the final fight. That would be pretty cool, because I always feel like I want to spend a little bit more time with my characters after the main conflict is done. I want to see them be happy, just relax, you know? I mean, after this episode, it seems unlikely that Winry will enter the story again until everything is resolved, which is so long to go without Winry. But yeah, speaking of Winry, this was such a funny episode. Her going upstairs to change. Ed had so much time to alert her that he was in the room, but he just gawked at her while she was taking her it was like a full 15 seconds of the show between when she came in through the door and she noticed him. And that doesn't even count for the parts where they skipped. Like, after she opened the door, they cut straight to her closet opening without her walking over to her closet. So it was at least 15 seconds of him just, I guess, deer stuck in headlights, not sure what to do. But yeah, she opened the door, somehow didn't see him, came in, closed the door, opened the closet, lay new clothes on the bed, took off her outer layer, lifted her shirt halfway, and then noticed Ed, who's just sitting there staring. Dude. He's either the most awkward boy ever, or he was just hoping to sneak a peek. This guy. But yeah, it was really funny seeing one person after the other come charging into the room when Winry screamed. The men Winry was with, then Heinkel and Darius, then Winry's dog came and bit Darius in the butt. Greed grabbed the dog. It was just a chain reaction. And when Winry asked Ed what was going on here, he said he just wanted somewhere private to eat his sandwich, but he was blushing like very intensely. Now, I think that can be taken as like, oh, he's embarrassed to be in the situation where he almost peeped on her, but I think in reality it's something else. I think he missed her, and I think he wanted to be in her room because it smelled like her, and he wanted to be reminded of her. I'm sure there are other rooms in the house that he could have eaten his sandwich. But yeah, he just wanted to feel close to her, and so he went to her room. But he doesn't know that she loves him, so he tries to hide his own feelings. It's sweet, I guess. But yeah, Winry throws everyone out of the room except Ed. This is so powerful. Even Greed was like flying upside down. Granted, he looked like super nonchalant about it. He was just like, Ed couldn't go to see Al, even though he was in Resin Bull. Hopefully they can be reunited soon. Winry gets mad at Ed for saying he'll try to stop everything that's going on. She wants to hear that he'll do it. No hesitation, no uncertainty. She can't be in the middle of the fray, but she's not abandoning her home and him and her hope that he'll be able to get things done. And yeah, Greeling makes a good point about greed, the sin, that everyone has it and that it's not necessarily a bad thing. Having sins in excess is what makes the homunculi so evil, I guess. I mean, imagine if the homunculi were pulled from Ed instead of Father, because there's something to be said about other parts of your personality keeping your sins in check. But there's no way Ed's sin homunculi would be as evil as Father's, right? It's the fact that Father had all these sins in spades, to begin with that made them so powerful when they were split apart. And I suppose pride is the sin that he indulged in most, which is why it's the strongest. But yeah, everybody has these sins in, or I'm not going to say everybody. Most people have all of these sins in some sort of way. But yeah, greed makes a point that everyone wants something they don't have. So we're talking about sins in moderation, I guess. And wanting things is not necessarily a bad thing. But yeah, I don't think a total lack of sin is a good thing either, because without greed, people have no aspiration. Without envy and greed, no aspirations. With a total lack of gluttony, do you just never not eat, or do you just eat to survive, but you don't even enjoy your food? Because that's not great either, right? And for instance, I was very young when my father told me to like never get mad at my mom because she had high blood pressure and I shouldn't upset her. He basically told me, like, right or wrong, if I got her upset, I was wrong. So imagine, yeah, telling a kid to suppress his emotions, thinking that was a good idea. And there is such thing as righteous anger, and it sounds nice that my dad wanted to not upset her and told me not to upset her, but he yelled at her all the damn time anyway, still does, and she's always been fine. Makes me think that he just wanted to control me, and anyway, that's unrelated, but yeah, I'm fine now. I understand how to channel my anger normally, like a normal human being. It normally just came, it was limited to myself. Like if I could get angry on behalf of other people, but I couldn't get angry on my own behalf for a long time. But yeah, anyway, Scar has recruited a bunch of Ishvalans. I only hope that more of them don't lose their lives while they fight for what is right. But their goal is not to save Amestris, but to change it, make it reconcile with its violent past and prevent it from occurring again in the future. So yeah, really great story arc that Scar has gone through. Really want to see how this all wraps up with him. I'm curious if he'll survive past this point, or I don't know if he can be allowed to live in terms of the character arc, but we'll see. Anyways, Alphonse gets captured. He might have been able to take gluttony, I think, if he wasn't passing out all the time, but he decided to run and ran straight into Pride. It's interesting that Pride didn't take him earlier. Like, he waited until Al was near a source of light to take him, which could mean he can only work where there is shadow and not complete dark. But yeah, I guess this is a pretty good plan to just like ambush and kidnap each of the sacrifices they want. So next they have Izumi, they have Roy, and they have Ed to go after. And Hohenheim, I don't think they can capture Hohenheim. I mean, that's what Pride tried to do in the past, right? But then we have Roy talking with Olivier. Olivier says if she dies, the mansion will go to Roy, which, I mean, okay, like, you don't want Alex to have it, but where will your family come back to when they're done with their vacation? Sounds like a weird thought, but I don't know. At least they have something planned for the mansion, it seems. They were talking about fitting an entire battalion in there, I think. Yeah, Grumman freaking blows up Bradley, leaked a fake plan to him to get him on the train. I mean, we know that Bradley is probably like perfectly fine. We haven't seen him regenerate before, but all homunculi can, right? And he'll probably show up just when it seems like our characters are getting the upper hand. Maybe they'll be on the verge of taking out Pride, and Bradley comes swooping in. And yeah, Olivier tries to take command, actually, but is unfortunately stopped by Father and Sloth behind her. Freaking terrifying, those two. And Olivier definitely has nerves of steel. You could see her eyes like shaking a little bit at first, but then she completely steels herself. No expression on her face. She's so cool under pressure. But yeah, I'm getting hyped. Looking forward to the promised day. It's coming soon. 8.5 for this episode. Leave a like, really helps out the channel. If you want to watch the full reaction, you can check out Patreon in the link in the description below. We're also 1 week ahead over there as well. And thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, friends.